Hello friends and welcome back to No Ordinary Path. I'm Kristen. This is Wendy. My husband John is a travel nurse. We have 3 kids and a dog and we travel the country. Today in Real Talk Tuesday we're going to talk about craving the ordinary and how it's not actually a bad thing. Back we had a comment about how we needed to offer stability for our children, and it spurred a whole debate amongst ourselves and amongst people on TikTok and other commenters here on YouTube talking about what actually is stability. Stability is really more about an environment that you're creating for your kids, right? Or for your family. So it's about like having a loving family. It's about listening to each other and respecting each other, having boundaries, and having 2 engaged parents interested in what their kids are doing. And it's all of those things. It's providing a roof over their head and food on their plates and in their bellies, and it's providing the necessities for your kids that creates the stable household, right? It's not actually going to work 9 to 5 or providing public schooling for them or having a regimented schedule or being super involved in activities that fill up your calendar and make you feel like you're super busy. That's not stability. So that got me thinking, because a lot of people have stability confused with being ordinary, right? Or like having a conformed lifestyle to what the rest of society says that they should live. And I am not here to say that that is a bad thing. A lot of families thrive off of having that regimented schedule, and they have their kids in school and they do really well and they have a great job that they love. And I'm not asking anyone to leave that environment or step out of that if that is working for your family. But for those people that's not working for, our goal is to encourage other families to think outside the box and to not feel like you're trapped in a certain way that you have to raise your kids in order to have a stable environment. What happens then when we start craving all of the things that the world says makes a stable home? Like when we start craving ordinary things. I crave bathtubs and I crave schedules. Sometimes I'm not really a very schedule-oriented person, but I do like to know what the plan is for the day. I have to make the plan, and I don't like that part. So everyone else is depending on me to come up with the plan, which means we fly by the seat of our pants. But I crave schedule. I crave people. I crave community, whether that comes in the form of like group settings of some kind, or when I was a kid, like activities in school. I do crave those things. I'm a social person. That's part of my personality, though. I don't know that means that's every child craves the same things. When I was pregnant with Aaron, I craved tacos all the time, but not like any tacos. I craved deep fried tacos, like shredded beef, deep fried tacos from a particular restaurant. It was very specific. It was something that I craved all the time, and I had a little other cravings along the way, but it got me thinking, like, what is it about cravings? There's some believe that if you crave something food-wise, that it means that you're lacking a nutrient. So for example, if you're craving chocolate, I crave chocolate a lot. Maybe you are low on magnesium, or maybe your body is in need of some serotonin. You know, there's a lot of different things that you could be deficient in that's causing you to have that particular craving. I was going to the interwebs to research this and find out, a little bit more like, oh, if I'm craving this food, what does that mean I'm lacking, la la la. And I found some interesting studies that suggest that in fact, most of our cravings for certain foods do not have anything to do with the lack of nutrient. It has a lot more to do with emotions and lack of certain things that we need emotionally in our lives. But both of those scenarios work when you are talking about like craving ordinary things in your life. Now, we've been on the road for 3 years, and so I have a lot of cravings for some regular things. As someone who has regular cravings for certain items like pizza, french fries, and chips and salsa. What do? Like, do you just indulge in those all of the time? What if you have an allergy? What if you're celiac like my sister is and you crave bread? Do you just eat bread anyways? No, you can't eat regular bread, right? You have to eat unordinary bread. You have to find a supplement. So as you're living this unordinary lifestyle, you're gonna find that you miss some things about being in a house and about having a regular scheduled life. You're gonna miss some of those things. When I crave a bathtub, what I'm really craving is self-care and the ability to shut myself in a room by myself. It's the same thing that I'm craving when I lock myself in my van for a little while so I can have some peace and quiet. There's an underlining thing there that I'm actually craving, not the act itself. Man, I crave church. I miss my church family, but it's not the actual church thing that I'm missing. It's the underneath. It's the underlying part. It's the nutrient, or it's the emotional part that I'm missing. And you have two options. You can either decide that the path you're on is not the path you're supposed to be on and go back to that. Or you can decide where I'm going is where I want to be, and I need to find some way to supplement that. I need to take a vitamin, if you will. One of the biggest ways that we combat this craving and need for plugging in with other people is we try to make connections with people on the road, and we try to create opportunities or jump on opportunities when we see them. Ugh. So if we know of another family that's staying close to us and they have kids close to our age, we might make an extra effort to meet up with them. Here in Phoenix, every year for the last 3 years, we have joined Lifetime Fitness. We did not know if we were going to do it this year because we were nervous, to be honest, with COVID. But as it turns out, they had a lot of great practices put in place, and we have been going to Lifetime since we got here. It actually automatically renewed. So we thought, well, we'll give it a try and see how it goes, see how we feel. And if it's not good, then we won't go. But you guys, they opened a whole new facility that's a lot closer to us here in North Phoenix, and it has been amazing. They have so many kids programs. Our kids are going to ballet, they're taking Spanish classes, they're going to tumbling, they're playing dodgeball, and all with other kids 4 times a week or more. So while it's something fun to do, it's also giving them an opportunity to be social. And so that has really been something that's been amazing for us. And our friends that are staying with us currently, or were staying with us, we got to invite them to come along with us and take them rock climbing and swimming, and we just had such a great day with them. And then last month, we also were able to take our friends from Diary of a Family with us to the gym. And so it's not only given us community with the people that we are seeing every day at the gym, but also with other families that are on the road that we know and are hanging out with and are being able to take them with us. So I know that every gym is different and there might not be a Lifetime Fitness wherever you are, but this is just one way that we really feel like we get that sense of some semblance of ordinary in our lives. This is one of our favorite ordinary things to do. Come to the gym. Time for some climbing. Hey, bud.
All right, so when you're ready to start climbing, you
Are you having a good time?
Yeah,
Yeah? Are you having a good time, Carter?
this is really fun.
Awesome. Yeah, this is fun. It's fun bringing friends. Don't you think? This is something that we did as a family before we ever even hit the road. So for us, this feels quite ordinary, right? So this was an unexpected surprise. The pool is open outdoors at Lifetime Fitness.
It's just an extra added bonus. We're gonna swim out here until it's time for parents' night out, in which the kids get to go inside and have some more fun while John and I go have adult time. I swear this is not like a plug for Lifetime Fitness. It's just a plug for finding whatever was normal for you before and what you do now will really help you adjust to things and help you when you get to that point where you're at that burnout where you don't want to go see anything and you don't want to go do anything. You just want to kind of live a little bit normal because you're kind of craving that a little bit.
Hey guys.
The gym is perfect for that. It is date night, kids' night out, parents' night out. I don't know, however you look at it. They have a secret agent theme tonight. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You excited? You better put your mask on. What do you guys do for date nights? We get our propane tank spilled.
Whatever normal, ordinary things that you are craving, don't shy away from them. Don't just ignore them and put them on a shelf. They probably do indicate something, and it's important to really evaluate that. Maybe you can find a supplement for it. I think that's the beauty of life, is that we have choices. You have a choice. And sometimes it's hard, and it's a tough choice. Only you can make it. Don't let other people tell you what it is that you need to do, because only you can decide that for your family.